Today, House Speaker Paul Ryan announced that he is not seeking re-election.
That's why today I am announcing that this year will be my last one as a member of the House. To be clear, I am not resigning. I intend to full my served term as I was elected to do. But I will be retiring in January, leaving this majority in good hands with what I believe is a very bright future. Now, all three of our kids are teenagers. And one thing I've learned about teenagers is their idea of an ideal weekend is not necessarily to spend all of their time with their parents. What I realize is, if I am here for one more term, my kids will only have ever known me as a weekend dad. I just can't let that happen.
Yes, Paul Ryan, quote, intends to full his served term. I think he meant serve his full term, but it's okay. I mess up sentences all the time, so I just thought it was funny. Now, I love it / hate it when politicians use their family as an excuse for leaving politics. Oh yeah, my poor family, I haven't seen them in ages. My family wants to see me. I only get to see them on the weekends, so I have to go see them. First up, I would question whether Paul Ryan's family actually wants to see him. But even if they do, it's not like Paul Ryan's not going to get another job. He's going to be working again, likely for a massive corporation that he helped give billions of more dollars to, that will now turn around and be like, oh, Paul Ryan, you made us tons more money. Now come here, work for us. That's how this whole system works. These guys get into politics, make these massive corporations tons more money, and then once they get out, there's a nice, soft job for them to go to. Now, there are 3 actual reasons why Paul Ryan is not seeking re-election, and I'm going to go through all 3. So the first is that he is scared. Who is he scared of? This guy, Iron Stash Randy Bryce, who is seeking Paul Ryan's seat. Now, why would Paul Ryan be scared of this iron worker, Army veteran, and Democrat with a stash? Well, the day before Paul Ryan made this announcement, Randy Bryce tweeted out, "We outraised Speaker Ryan in the first 3 months of 2018 by $1.75 million. Incredible. And unlike Ryan, we aren't taking corporate PAC money or cashing $500,000 checks from the Kochs." So Randy Bryce is the real deal, and Paul Ryan is scared that he would lose this upcoming election. Now, the second main reason that Paul Ryan isn't seeking re-election is sort of obvious, and that's Donald Trump's effect on the Republican Party. So this from Vox. This makes 25 House Republicans and 3 GOP senators who are calling it quits, not counting several more who are stepping down to run for another political office, or who have already resigned. That's the highest such number for just one party in decades. So basically, the writing is on the wall. These Republicans are fully aware that Trump is historically unpopular, and that come the midterms, his unpopularity will likely rub off on many of these races. So one of those races, of course, includes Paul Ryan's. Now, the number 3 main reason that Paul Ryan is not seeking re-election is because he already got what he wanted. So this from Vox. Probably the 2 biggest achievements for me are, first, the major reform of our tax code for the first time in 36 years, which has already been a huge success for this country. And that's something I've been working on in my entire adult life. Ryan told reporters of the $1.5 trillion tax cut Republicans passed at the end of 2017, a law that has widely been panned as a boon for corporations and the ultra-wealthy. Yep. So, Paul Ryan already got the tax cuts he wanted. Now, if Ryan thought that he could win again, then he would run again. But the combination of Trump's unpopularity and Iron Stash Randy Bryce's popularity, and the fact that Paul Ryan already got these tax cuts through, there is no reason for Paul Ryan to want to put himself through another re-election campaign. Now, this is who Paul Ryan is broken down even better by a couple tweeters here. So first up, here is a tweet from journalist Natalie Schuer. "The GOP is stuffed with total pieces of shit, but Paul Ryan is among the worst. His entire political project consisted of convincing people that stripping every shred of dignity from the poor is actually an act of intellectual wonkery they couldn't possibly understand." And this from policy analyst Sean McElwee. Here is how to write up Ryan's career. The entire elite media class lauded one of the greatest frauds in American history as a brilliant policy wonk, giving him the power and influence he used to starve poor children, enrich his donors, and tear the fabric of American democracy. Ryan's central mission was to make the lives of children with disabilities shorter and more painful. Every day he worked to ensure poor families couldn't afford food. His policies literally kill poor people so he can make the richest men who ever lived just a tiny bit richer. So Paul Ryan, while utilizing the philosophy of his Lord and Savior Ayn Rand, did real damage to the country and shouldn't be remembered as anything other than a despicable human being. Hey, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button below and consider throwing me a few bucks on Patreon at patreon.com/therationalnational or therationalnational.com/join.